I tried to tell y'all over 2 years I've been talking about this. Here in April 2024 is when this video is recorded. A couple months from now, you're gonna see Xbox 360 prices on certain games shoot to the moon. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to tell you, you had 20 plus years. Well, let's just say 15, all right, years to get these games. But don't fret, I'm gonna show you that it's still possible to find some of these games, maybe locally. But the intent with this video is showing you what games you really need right now to put in your Xbox 360 collection. And if you watch this years in the future, I hope you found these games and I hope they haven't skyrocketed too crazy. First, we're gonna search for these games and then I'm gonna tell you what games that you need to get. We're gonna break them down in 3 categories, but before that, let's go on a little game hunt. All right, today's game hunt is starting at good old Game Exchange, guys. Now, Game Exchange down here in the South, and they may have some like on the North and the West. I don't know, but I know down here in the South, we got a lot of Game Exchanges. They got a lot of games, especially Xbox 360. But look, guys, talking about horror games, you might want to pick up some of those. And this game right here coming up is called Blue Dragon. I might go back and get this because look, it was 16 bucks. You gotta get that. Recipes Toriyama. But yeah, all these 360 games of Game Exchange, there are a lot. And some games like, you know, the Outfit and Over G Fighters, we know about these. And they're pretty cheap, they're pretty affordable. They may go back up. So anything that looks odd like these games right here, you might want to add these in your collection. I found 2. These right here, Project Slipseed and Bomberman Act Zero. All right, so the Xbox store is closing soon. We already got 2 games right here that you can see, but I'm going to different stores and try to find these hard to find Xbox 360 games. Some that I passed up already, but also too, when we get back, I'm gonna show you guys what games you really need to look out for if they're not already bought. So hopefully we can find some pretty good games. We got 2 or 3 stores to stop at. Hope we can find some of these games because I don't want y'all to panic buy, but the time is now for 360 games. So let's get it done, y'all. All right, so I want to talk about this store here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area called Retro Game Rehab. Now, Retro Game Rehab is a great up-and-coming like retro store. They have a lot of stuff. You see all these systems they have here, a lot of accessories. This is started by a collector, started with all his collection stuff. But guys, they have so many great games, a lot of grills too, as you can see like right here. You like sealed games from PS1, all of these great games. I might go back, but I wanted to look at Xbox 360 games because here I remembered he had a lot of games that are starting to be like super hard to find. I had some of these games before. I think I actually sold some of these games to him, so I need to come back and get them. I did find some, and you can see right here. There's like Infernal Hell's Vengeance, Tenchu Z, which I already had a copy of that. We'll talk about that later. 99 Nights, and you see also Naughty Bear Gold Edition. A lot of these games right here are pretty decent price right now, so shopping local, you might want to try to do that instead of going on eBay. This is really where you're going to try to find games. But I wanted to see if I can find any more. I was looking at games like, you know, just weird games like Leisure Suit Larry, which is a horrible game, but you know, like the Lord of the Ring games that I don't want to try to go pay for a year from now, 6 months from now. It's going to be crazy. Like Color Step Saga, guys, it was crazy. Now, one of those games that I'm happy that I got a complete copy now is this Fatal Inertia. Had it before. I got one at home, but this thing was complete. And another game, Fear Files. This game right now is probably about $25, and it may go up. It's a horror game, so you might want to look out for it. And Formula 2014 is not the rare one, but you need to get these games like Eternal Sonata, RPGs, racing, a lot of these games that just obscure like this right here, this Enchanted Arms. I did not pull the trigger on that just because the boxing looked that great, but I might go back and get it, y'all. Here's some more games like Divinity 2. It's an Atlas title. Anything with Atlas, probably gonna pick up. This Divinity 2, the Eagle Dragon. This is a Best Buy pre-order. It's cheap, but it may one day, go crazy. Now, Ninja Blade. I talked about Ninja Blade so much. It's a From Software game. You should try it out. But here at the store, look at the games that are in the case. Like, look at Blue Dragon, $65. I think I'm going back to that store and getting that, guys. But here are a lot of these games that are current prices locally for some of these games on eBay. And I have all of these right here already. So if you don't, you might want to come down to this place and try to pick these up. If you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area, they don't ship, but if you have these games in your area, you might want to pick those up. And also too, can't forget about the original Xbox games. And this store has a lot of stuff. You see all these systems they have here, which I can't believe a PS5 is here, but I guess I can because some people don't too much care for the PS5. All right, so we came in Retro Game Rehab and they had the games we were looking for. So really is no need to go to any other store. We'll break these games down back at the game room. 360 stuff right now, guys. The clock is ticking. All right, so we starting out today. We got two games. Project Slipseed by Square Enix. Now this game was $9. Right now, this game is very cheap. There's a lot on eBay, so a lot of the people who buy all this stuff up right now, you can still get it. Another game you still can get is Bomberman Act Zero. You still can get it. It was another $9 game. Probably can find it cheaper. I have a feeling since this is only on Xbox game that it will go up in its Konami. Yeah, but the other games, we're gonna go through them and then we're gonna place these games somewhere else. But most of these games right here are the games that are most difficult to find. So that's where we're gonna start right now. We got Tenchu Z. At my local store, this is $22. Now, Tenchu Z, From Software ninja game, very great. I talked about this game a long time ago. This actually is my second copy because I need one for trade. It's always good to get 2 copies. Don't get 3 or 4. Don't be greedy. This 2 copies is okay. Another game for $30 was Naughty Bear. Now, this is the gold edition. Now, somebody told me on a Facebook page that it's a bug in this game that makes it hard to complete. I don't know about that, if that's true or not. Let me know down in the comments below. But for collecting wise, this one is kind of impossible to find online right now because of people like me and other people making Xbox 360 content for collectors. Yeah, I take a little bit of that blame, but guys, I've been trying to tell you, go back and look at my other Xbox videos. A lot of these games were already in there. So thank you so much. If you're watching and you like the content, give me a like and give me a subscribe, guys. Doing this for you. I love collecting, I love showing you guys what games you need to get, even if you're watching to try to sell something later on, which I know you are. But I digress. Next game. This is my second copy of this game. Fatal Inertia. And I told you about this game a long time ago, like a year ago, I talked about this game. I felt it was really weird because I didn't see many copies back a year ago. I saw less than 10. That's the thing is, these games that we're showing right now, they'll have less than 10 copies on eBay at a time. This is one of them right here in April 2024. So you're watching this, that's what we're talking about. It is complete. This one has a registration card. So the one I have doesn't have a manual. So this is really an upgrade for me. I only paid $15 for this game. If you buy it and find it and put it on eBay, I hate to say that, I don't know where it's gonna go, I see one on eBay right now, it's like $75. Y'all, that $75 game I was talking about, I saw on eBay, that I'm editing right now. Look at this, boom. That just sold on today's date, April 11th, which you're watching it on 12th, for $75. Don't play around. Keep watching this video because I got a lot more to show you, but that is crazy. $75. Another game, Inferno Hell's Revenge. I talked about this one a long time ago. I actually found this copy for $14. And the copy I do have doesn't have a manual. This is my second copy for this one. This will be another trade. I probably trade the one that don't have a manual, but this one is complete. Finally, I had one with a manual. Which games like this, sometimes you'll find disc only or case only. I haven't even played it. It's been in my backlog for so long. All these games that you're gonna show next been in my backlog. Another game, 99 Nights 2. Found this one 2 weeks ago, but I found this one today also, so I got two copies. Actually, I forgot that I had this copy. I was like, oh, I saw it again and bought it, but it was cheap. It was 20 bucks for this copy right here. This is complete, as you can see. What's weird about this is it's kind of like Destiny Warriors a little bit, as you see in the cover. I haven't played it, so that's what it looks like on the cover to me. So y'all, if you played it, let me know. I heard it was pretty good. Now here's some more games that are difficult to find. I just got this game. You'll be seeing it soon in an upcoming video, but I think it was really good to show it here first. Asterisks in the Olympic Games. This is a very unique copy, guys, because when I got this past weekend at a convention, I only saw like 3 online, and that is the English copy. Now we're talking about all the games we're talking about is NTSC, because I know a lot of guys, I know every time I put these videos out, thank you so much for overseas watching, but like, we got these games cheaper. I understand that. But here in the United States, you know, North America, NSTC region, these games are difficult to find. I talked about this in another video. Guys, you should have got this while you can. And I don't even have a complete copy, but it's Autobahn Poliza. I had got this game about a couple months ago where I saw it was being increased. Look, I don't even have a manual for this, but I'm still looking for a complete copy of this game. Now, this right here goes with this series, Crash Time. I told y'all last time about this Crash Time. All this game, Autobahn Pursuit. But yeah, these two games, especially this one, this is the more rare. You'll see this one a lot more, but I don't see less than 10 copies of both of these games online. Make sure you pick these games up. They are difficult to find, these games. Here's another one. Don't see that many copies of it. I just got it at the show too. Knight's Contract. This is on PS3 also. 360, you know, starts getting shut down in a couple months. You need to grab that one. Perfect example when you didn't grab a game. I grabbed this about a month and a half ago for 40 bucks. Talked about it in another video, but as you can see right now, Cordyceps Saga, triple the price that I bought this for. It's near like 150 to 200, and don't let it be sealed because I still don't know. I have my theories about stuff like this, guy. I think somebody who it might be has to be a person who's buying video games, watches a lot of YouTube videos about Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and buying those games up. As we're talking about them, buying them off eBay and waiting to sell them. I really do think that is, but I don't know. Now, here's another one. Zord Assault. Bought this about 4 months ago. Bought it very cheap on eBay, about 20 bucks. And now I can't even find like 2-3 copies. The last copy I saw was like $70 something. I put it here on the screen for you guys, but this is always Assault. And it's an Atlas title, and it is complete. All right, this next section is about games that you still can buy on eBay, but they're gonna cost you a pretty penny. They're gonna be not over $100, but I think in another year or two, they probably go over. Now, this first game is my favorite Xbox 360 game. It's in my top 3. It is my top 3. And it's the 2005 version of Need for Speed Most Wanted. I have this on the Xbox Pursuit. I have that also, the Platinum Hits version. Telling you, this game still holds up, and really, I do think it's worth 50 bucks. It's going right now between $50 and $75. When I talked about this video a couple months ago, this game was like under 40 bucks, but it was rising up. It was rising up really quick. I'm not surprised about that though, but this game is supremely great. I love this game. Here's another one, Driver San Francisco. This game, a $35 to $50 game, and it's fun. It's a fun game. We talked about this on on one of my Xbox 360 videos. I talked about it. It is only PlayStation 3. So if you can't find it there, you got a PS3. They're both neck and neck. Right now is that transitional period where 360 and PS3 games, like 1 week, the PS3 games would be expensive. Then the next week, the Xbox 360, they're neck and neck. And the differences in the price is how good it plays on what system and the availability of it. And if somebody streams it or like us talk about it, because we got all the power. We make all the games go up in price. Another game. We already know, somebody talked about this game, Import Tuna Challenge. It's one of those games you still can find, but you're probably going to play close to about $80 for this game. Got it years ago, kept it in good condition. This is one of the first games I got back when I rebuilt my video game collection because it's great. Now here's a game I stumbled up on, and I already sold one copy because I used it as trade, but this Darkest of Days. I don't know nothing about this game. People say it's okay. Somebody, I guess, streamed this game, but yeah, this is getting close to like 50 bucks. But if you want expensive games for your collection or the games you want to play that you don't have to buy, pick that one. Here's another one, RPG, Magna Carta 2. We just got this a couple weeks ago. It is still close to about 40 to 50 bucks, so it's still attainable. This is a game that everybody can get. It's an RPG, just like you need to get RPGs and you need to get horror games and some kind of racing. Those are the games you want to get right now because 360 is just about to be volatile. I'm not trying to scare nobody. This is me putting out information because I'm talking about history stuff I know, I've seen. Go back and look at my old videos. I already predicted that and it's happened. Because, Now we'll get to the games that are widely available, but I think they may go up because some of these are RPGs, some of these are shooters, some of these are racing games that you need to get, and they're also decent, fun games. So we're starting off with Eternal Sonata. They had this on the PS3 also, so I'll pick that one up also. But all right, another RPG, Infinite Undiscovery. I just got this at the show also. I paid $10 for this game, but this game probably around about 10 to 20 bucks. Another favorite racing game of mine, y'all. And this game is run about 10 to 20 bucks. Is Ridge Racer 6. It was only on Xbox 360. You go to PS3, it's Ridge Racer 7. So I would get 6 and 7. Great game. Try to find it complete. I play this game. It's so fun. It's such a great game. All the Ridge Racer games are uniquely fun. But this game has not really raised in price. It's good. I found this one, went back home to Palm Bluff, but King of the Fighters 12, found this when I was at home in Arkansas. It actually is pretty sealed, you can see, and I actually paid like $18.99. I have this game already. I just wanted the sealed copy, Blood King of Fighters. You see, it's kind of faded. I'm not gonna even try to I don't need to grade this or nothing like that. It's just keeping this here. It's nice. I'm putting like a little protected case. It's gonna be great. Remember the games I told you last time to go get? We talked about it. This game was super expensive because people talked about it, but now it's kind of hit its selling point now. Its selling point now is around about $35 to $45, depending on what version. But this is Spec Ops: The Line. As you can see right there, see right there, I paid $14 for it or $15 for it, but you still can get this game. Here's another game that's around about 20 to 30 bucks, depending on auction day, wherever you get it, condition. It is Batman Arkham Origins, right here on the 360. It's another good game that you need to go out and get. Another one, Konami Classics Volume 2. I need to pick up Volume 1, so I'm probably gonna pick it up after I finish making this video, but yeah, you need to find this one. I talk about this game, y'all, so many times. Now this game I saw it 30, 50 bucks, right? When I talked about it a couple years ago, it was like $19 all day. And you still probably can find a copy, maybe this sometimes. But I see these things selling so much. And it's Capcom Digital Collection. The Capcom Digital Collection has 8 games in here. You can see Street Fighter, Final Fight, Puzzle Fighter, right there. Those are great games. They're all on digital storefront too, but all on one disc is so great. It's so good. Pick this one up. This is a game that you need to buy right now. Another one that is starting to trend upward is a Flat Out Ultimate Carnage. Now, I paid 20 bucks for this game. That's the price it is right now, about 20. I saw some go over for 30. This is what you need to get. We're trying to educate you guys. If you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get these games out here, guys. I know at the time the store when it's closed, and the store might be closed when you're watching this video several years from now. Well, it is, but if you can catch it before and catch these like at a yard sale, a pawn shop, your local video game store who hasn't caught up with the prices of these games, make sure you pick that up ASAP. Here's another RPG that is a lot on eBay you can get right now. It's pretty darn cheap, under 10 bucks. Tales of Vesperia. Hope I said that correctly. If I did, who cares? That's another one you need to look out for. The next games are the Fear games. Now, I don't have 2 and the files, which I need to go ahead and get it. But Fear 1 and Fear 3 I have. You see I paid both $10 for. These games are going to go up eventually. They're going to go up. Horror games always go up, guys. So these are all the games that you need to be looking out for on the Xbox 360. It's a lot of games, guys. If you see these games out in public, pick them up, add them to your collection, or just use them for trades. Time has started, guys. Get on it, and always remember to do it the right way.